Imagine holding an ordinary-looking penny in your hand, a coin so common that you'd probably toss it in a jar without a second thought. Now imagine that this same penny could secretly be worth hundreds of thousands, or even over $1 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, that's exactly the mystery behind the 1964 SMS Lincoln penny, one of the most secretive, rare, and valuable coins in U.S. history. Only a handful of these coins are known to exist, fewer than 20 in total, and when they appear at auction, collectors go wild. One example sold for $156,000, another for over $200,000, and experts believe that if a pristine specimen appeared today, it could fetch well over $1,000,000. But where did this mysterious coin come from? Why is it so rare? And how can you identify one in your own collection? Stick around till the end, because this story is full of hidden history, government secrecy, and collector passion that'll blow your mind. Classical building history of the 1964 SMS Lincoln penny. To understand why this coin is so special, we have to travel back to 1964, a year of major transition for the U.S. Mint. America was facing a coin shortage. People were hoarding silver coins because of rising metal prices, and the mint was struggling to keep up with demand. To fix this, the mint made a bold move. They ended proof coin production and focused entirely on making circulation coins for everyday use. But here's where things get mysterious. Somewhere between 1964 and 1965, a small, secret batch of experimental coins was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Coins that were never officially documented, never intended for public release, and yet, somehow, a few slipped into private hands. Among these were the 1964 SMS, Special Mint Set, Lincoln cents. These coins were struck using specially prepared dies and polished planchets, giving them a finish unlike normal 1964 pennies. They look like proof coins, but they aren't proofs. They look like regular business strikes, but they aren't those either. They sit in a mysterious gray area that even experts can't fully explain. Most numismatists believe these coins were part of a test run for the 1965 to 1967 special mint sets, which replaced proof coins during the coin shortage years. And here's the twist: the famous mint director, Eva Adams, may have personally authorized their production. After she passed away, a few of these rare coins were discovered in her estate, which only deepened the mystery. Puzzle piece: why the 1964 SMS penny is so rare. Billions of 1964 pennies were made for circulation, but fewer than 20 of these SMS versions are known to exist. That's a ratio of one special penny for every 100 million regular ones. Finding one is like discovering a single diamond hidden in an entire mountain of copper. Each 1964 SMS Lincoln penny was struck with incredible precision, sharper details, smoother surfaces, and a unique satin-like finish that makes it look otherworldly compared to normal coins. In other words, these coins weren't just made, they were crafted. Magnifying glass tilted right. How to identify a 1964 SMS Lincoln penny. If you have a 1964 penny, it's worth checking. Who knows, you might have the next six-figure treasure sitting in your drawer. Here's exactly how to identify the real 1964 SMS. The finish: unlike the shiny mirror-like proof coins or dull business strikes, the SMS penny has a satin or matte-like texture. The surface reflects light softly and evenly, giving it a silky appearance. The rim of the 1964 SMS penny is sharper and more squared than usual, showing strong definition. The strike: look closely at Lincoln's hair and the lines of his coat, they should be razor-sharp and deeply defined. Normal 1964 pennies look flat or weakly struck in these areas. The die marks: SMS coins lack the frosty die polish lines you often see on proofs. Instead, they have a clean, consistent texture all over. No mint mark. All 1964 SMS pennies were struck in Philadelphia, so there is no mint mark under the date. Die markers: special clues. Experts have identified specific microscopic features unique to genuine 1964 SMS dies. A small die scratch between the letters, "We, in God we trust." Slight die flow lines near the rim, smoother than normal but visible under magnification. Money bag value. How much is the 1964 SMS penny worth? Because of its extreme rarity and mysterious background, the 1964 SMS Lincoln penny commands incredible prices at auction. Here are some verified sales that shook the collector world. $31,050. Stack's Bowers. 1993 $64, $625. Heritage Auctions, 2008 $156,000. Heritage Auctions, 2019, PCGS SP67 Red. Experts estimate that a perfect SP68 or SP69 specimen could bring $500,000 to $1 million plus in today's market. That's right, a single penny that could make you an instant millionaire. It's truly the holy grail of modern Lincoln cents trophy. Why collectors love it. Collectors are drawn to the 1964 SMS Lincoln penny for three big reasons. Rarity. There are so few known examples that owning one feels like holding a piece of forbidden history. Mystery. Because no official records exist, every theory about its creation adds more excitement. Was it a test coin? A mint director's experiment? Or a secret project that escaped the mint? Beauty, its satin-like surface and flawless detail make it one of the most visually stunning pennies ever struck by the U.S. Mint. The story behind the discovery. The first known 1964 SMS pennies were discovered in the late 1990s. Decades after they were supposedly struck, they were part of a special coin collection owned by Eva Adams, who served as mint director from 1961 to 1969. When her estate was examined, experts found several unusual coins, including 1964 dated coins that looked nothing like any known proof or circulation coins. Professional graders quickly realized these were something different. They were authenticated and graded as special mint set coins, sparking one of the greatest modern mysteries in numismatics. Today, all known examples have been carefully documented and certified by PCGS or NGC, the two most trusted grading companies in the world. Rare varieties and errors to watch for. Even among SMS coins, there can be variations that increase value. Deep cameo finish. Some 1964 SMS pennies have slightly more contrast between the raised design and background, a satin cameo effect. These are the most sought-after examples. Die polish lines or strike anomalies. A few show very light die polish lines, which can make them unique to specific dies. Collectors pay big for traceable variations. Color, red versus brown. Coins graded red, RD, meaning the original copper color remains bright, sell for the highest prices. Coins that have darkened to red-brown, RB, or brown, BN, are still valuable but worth less. How to identify and verify your 1964 penny. If you think your coin could be one of these special issues, here's what to do. Don't clean it. Cleaning can destroy the surface and reduce the value by 90%. Handle carefully, use gloves and avoid touching the faces. Hold by the rim only. Weigh it. A normal penny weighs about 3.11 grams. Any major deviation may indicate an error or special strike. Examine under magnification, look for the sharp rims, satin finish, and die markers described above. Send it for grading. Submit it to PCGS or NGC for professional authentication. They will confirm if it's a genuine 1964 SMS penny and assign an official grade. Why the 1964 SMS is so important in coin history. The 1964 SMS Lincoln penny is more than just a rare coin. It represents a turning point in U.S. mint history. It marks the transition between the proof coin era, ending in 1964, and the special mint set era, beginning in 1965. It's a mysterious bridge coin that links two important periods. A snapshot of change and experimentation during America's coinage crisis. For collectors, it symbolizes the thrill of discovery, the dream that even an everyday coin might hide an extraordinary secret. Collector tips and expert advice. If you're passionate about coin collecting, here's how to boost your chances of finding or recognizing a valuable 1964 SMS penny. Search old proof sets and collections. Sometimes, people unknowingly stored experimental strikes in their old proof sets. Check estate sales, auctions, and inherited collections carefully. Study the differences. Compare your 1964 pennies under good lighting. Once you've seen the satin finish of a true SMS coin, you'll never confuse it again. Stay updated on auctions. Follow auction houses like Heritage, Stax Bowers, and Great Collections to see new discoveries and price trends. Join coin forums and communities. Websites like CoinTalk or Collectors Universe often discuss new findings. Sometimes, an expert can help you identify a potential treasure. Keep records. If you ever find something special, document it. Photos, weight, and details will help authenticate it later. Checkered flag. Conclusion. The penny that rewrites history. So, next time you pick up a 1964 penny, don't dismiss it. That tiny, humble coin could be your ticket to fame and fortune, a hidden relic worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. The 1964 SMS Lincoln penny stands as one of the most mysterious and extraordinary coins ever minted. It's a blend of history, secrecy, and craftsmanship that continues to fascinate collectors worldwide. Who knows, maybe you will be the next lucky collector to uncover one, and when you do, remember, every great treasure starts as an ordinary discovery. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more rare coins worth thousands or even millions, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Coin Circule, and tap that bell, because your next coin could be hiding a fortune. Don't forget, every penny tells a story, and this one could tell yours. Money bag fire. To fix this, the mint made a bold move. they ended proof coin production and focused entirely on making circulation coins for everyday use. But here's where things get mysterious. Somewhere between 1964 and 1965, a small, secret batch of experimental coins was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Coins that were never officially documented, never intended for public release, and yet, somehow, a few slipped into private hands. Among these were the 1964 SMS, Special Mint Set, Lincoln cents. These coins were struck using specially prepared dies and polished planchets, giving them a finish unlike normal 1964 pennies. They look like proof coins, but they aren't proofs. They look like regular business strikes, but they aren't those either. They sit in a mysterious gray area that even experts can't fully explain. Most numismatists believe these coins were part of a test run for the 1965 to 1967 special mint sets, which replaced proof coins during the coin shortage years. And here's the twist: the famous mint director, Eva Adams, may have personally authorized their production. After she passed away, a few of these rare coins were discovered in her estate, which only deepened the mystery. Puzzle piece.